Okay, guys and gals, I have removed my menu bar from 10minutesorless.com. I'm going to show you how to set that up today. WordPress has its own option for menus. You can set up one that way, but some of the themes do not work correctly with that, and there's a lot more control with a menu bar plugin. So I'm using Menubar 5.0. You can type in Menubar 5.0 if you don't have this plugin, or you can just type in Menubar and click Search Plugins under Plugins and Add New option. That will allow you to search WordPress's vast database of menu bar plugins of doom and find here's Menubar 5.0, and you can kind of see the ratings for the different plugins here that do menu bars. Here's a color changer, here's a jQuery accessible menu bar, so on and so forth. I like this one, it works for me. So I have that installed already, so I'm going to close this, but you can go ahead and install it if you don't have it. And here is Menubar 5.0 being fresh and new. And good morning. I'm having a cup of tea. It's still morning where I am, and the idea of these videos is just to remind you 10 minutes or less, 10 minutes every day, or little 10-minute sessions. You can customize your WordPress website and do your blog lifestyle setup however you want. So anyway, I'm going to click Add New Menu here, and this one is going to be the one that appears on the home page and all the other pages most likely. So that one is typically called Main. So as soon as my options pop up here, I'm going to call this Main, and there's some options here you can use with Menubar 5.0. My CSS for the Copy Blogger theme has the text formatted with red, the dividers formatted with red, and so on. So I'm going to use a red menu for mine instead of a blue or green. I'm going to click Add Menu, and then I will be able to add the options. So with most websites, you want to be able to go back to the main page, or the home page is what that is called. And usually that's the first option you see on most web pages that have a menu bar, is a little link for home. And then you can add other pages within your website to that. So here I have my main menu that I just created. This is a little piece of code we'll have to add later. My first option that I'm going to add to my menu is home. I've done this before, so it's there, and it is a home, the main page of my blog. I'm not going to include any CSS formatting for that right now, so I just click Add Menu Item, and that first menu item will default to the home page menu item will default to the primary link here on my menu. Its order is already established. You can change that for pages later. I do have another page. I'm going to put it after home. You can do after, before, or child of. This one is called I Want a Blog. That is a page I have created, and it is a static page. WordPress will think a little bit, and then it'll pop up an option for me to choose that page from my list of pages that I have. So these are pages that you would set up under the Pages option and add new if you have no pages in your website. Go to Pages and Add New and make new pages there. I'm going to click Add Menu Item after I select that, and this will change my menu items list here, and then I will automatically get an option to change the order. If I want a blog before, I can move it up with this arrow or move homepage down, and it will change the list across the top of the page. So right now this is what we have, no menu bar at the top. We've created a menu bar. We're going to take this code and we're going to copy that. We're going to go to our editor, which I already have loaded, and we're going to place this. The menu bar option said to insert this in the header.php file. You access those files from editor, and here is the actual header section that we need to deal with, div ID header for this particular theme. And I'm going to place this right here before the opening div tab for the body container and before the closing div tag for the header. This division is what allows the CSS formatting for all of these different things for the logo and whatnot that are defined on the CSS files. So there's my menu bar code pasted. I have to click Update File. WordPress will think for a minute and update my header file. That's updated. Now I can refresh my page and it should show Home first, I Want a Blog second, on the red menu bar that we selected. And there it is, Home and I Want a Blog. Home, of course, brings me back to this main page. I Want a Blog is a section of the blog to post about this keyword setup, I Want a Blog. There's one post there. And so then I can click this one and go back home. You can put as many options on the menu as will fit across here. Once you get to the end, this kind of wraps funny and pushes things around, and you may not like the look of that. So I would keep it to, 6 or so menu options, or whatever will fit here that looks good. So that's how you set up a custom menu using the Menubar plugin. Again, if you don't have that plugin, just go to your plugins option and add new and search for it in the WordPress database of plugins. Remember, you can do this in 10 minutes or less every session you sit down, or 10 minutes a day, however you work on your web page. Loving the WordPress platform, have for years. Hope you do too. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.